You ever had to plead for freedom of speech in a country called the United States of America, and then had to explain afterwards about the original statement in the sentence to describe a paragraph or a sentence about misdirection and misinformation and confusion and drugs and panic and failure to enforce laws and to allow and to create depression from having to say the words, "I'm speaking now." Turned on a light like I did now and had to explain the time when the light was turned on previously not being on camera, and then had to try to remember the title of the video being recorded now. And had a crack co back there and a meth pimp over there. And had glasses on for better vision, with people living in a house called apartments, with rooms and homes inside of the building where people wear these objects for psychology, to get their psychiatric drugs, to get their medicine from the gangster down the block and the dealer down the street. And tried to explain to the Seattle Police Department these woes and these concerns, and tried to explain to any government willing to listen, but there was no one. And there are no persons, nobody who has the time to figure out why misery and why suffering and why a cancer survivor has to live in fear and has to get assaulted and has to get told after all the health and all of the wellness. There's no choices, no options, except the crack co and the meth pimp. And their gangs and their thugs and their pretty faces. Have you ever tried to eat dinner after trying to explain these words in a description for a medical school application for a medical school chaotic transformation to explain to the chaplaincy department of the United States Army, I am that? And been so scared for the response provided afterwards. The silence has less violence than saying, "Leave me alone. I am that. I am that light. I am not that rave techno abuse. I am not that drug that feels so darn good and makes your emotions so ooey gooey. I am that light that stares. I am that light that never goes away. I am that stupid, ignorant, pathetic person who wants to cure cancer. I am that stupid, pretty darn crazy person who wants to be a neurosurgeon. and then tried, and then tried, and then tried, and then tried, and finally decided enough. I am that, and that's all. I am that. The end.